Now we have the game changer of the week. Yes, we do. Kenneth Mejia. Through all the tough news and experiences of life, there are people out there making a difference in their communities. And one of them happens to be Kenneth Mejia, the new controller-elect for Los Angeles. Let's put up this beautiful headline: how housing activists or activism powered Kenneth Mejia's Los Angeles election victory. Kenneth Mejia, a housing justice activist and certified public accountant, was elected controller by channeling the energy of young protesters into the electoral politics. Good on him. And this headline is coming from The Intercept. And Mejia's election was a major first for the city of LA. He becomes the first Filipino American elected to citywide office. And if you're wondering what a comptroller does, Kenneth has you covered on that as well. The city comptroller is the elected chief accounting officer, auditor, and paymaster of the city. The controller also has the power to conduct performance audits of city departments, allowing an examination of departmental effectiveness. Kenneth certainly has a long history of activism. He's not new to this. He is so true to this. A longtime housing justice organizers with the LA Tenants Union. Mejia was first inspired to run for office by the 2016 Bernie Sanders campaign, which had also convinced some veterans of protest movements like Occupy Wall Street that it might be possible to bring about change through electoral politics. After 3 unsuccessful races for Congress since then, he set his sights on the city controller's office and assembled a campaign team made up almost entirely of fellow organizers and activists. Good on him. And let's watch this to see how much Kenneth emphasized the importance of including youth and activists.
Our campaign, like Jane said, we're doing the job already. If you visit our website, mejiaforcontroller.com, if you visit the resources page, it was created by an 18-year-old who just graduated high school. His name is Kyler. Shout out to Kyler. But all the resources, our environmental platform, our transit platform, were made by the youth. That's why we were endorsed by Youth Climate Strike. That's why we were endorsed by Sunrise Movement. That's why we're endorsed by these organizations and these groups, and why we won overwhelmingly with the youth, because they are the future who will suffer from the consequences of what our generation and our older generation has done for us.
Oh, and he was standing next to the one and only Jane Fonda, looking fierce in that hat. She wearing that hat. And he also deployed unique strategies to inform voters of the misuse of the city's budget, such as putting up a billboard with the facts they needed to know. Check out this billboard. It was a beauty. What? Where did this billboard come from telling all of Los Angeles where our budget priorities are? It's like whoever put it up wants Angelenos to know where their taxes are being spent. What? Why do that? Oh my God, so beautiful, excellent that he did that. And we're all, Mejia will look to follow through on his campaign promises. Yes, he will, with these key issues at the core of his run. And these are some of the things that he pledged: Green New Deal, homes for all, and healthcare for all. Those are all beautiful pledges. And David, let's hope that he can even come close to accomplishing those goals.
Yeah, I mean, this is really something miraculous, really, to have a progressive activist who's going to have the ability to conduct audits over so many different departments, whether they're housing departments, whether it's the police in Los Angeles and their malfeasance. I mean, this is really remarkable, and it goes to show, I mean, look, it's going to be a tough job for him. I mean, it's not easy in some of these very large cities like LA to try to solve the problems through audits and to bring a spotlight on things. But this is an important step, and it goes to show that progress sometimes doesn't come as quickly as we may like. Progressive activists may not win all the time, but occasionally they do win, and that leads us on the road to change. And so this is a giant step, even if it's just one race.
Yeah, it is. And he ran for Congress, was not successful, but as we know, this was something better for him, and there he is. And hopefully him and Mayor Karen Bass can work together and make a whole bunch of magic happen.